In October of 2017, astronomers at the Haleakala Observatory in Hawaii detected something truly extraordinary. A strange, elongated object was racing through our solar system at an incredible speed, unlike anything we had ever seen before. This object, later named Oumuamua, which means a messenger from afar arriving first in Hawaiian, captured the imagination of scientists and the public alike. It was moving so fast that it couldn't have originated from our solar system. Its trajectory suggested it was an interstellar visitor, the very first of its kind ever observed by humanity. As it zipped past the sun, astronomers scrambled to gather as much data as possible, but it was already moving away at a breathtaking pace. What made Oumuamua even more mysterious was its behavior. It didn't act like any comet or asteroid we know. It tumbled through space, changing brightness in a way that suggested a bizarre cigar-like shape. And then, just as quickly as it appeared, it vanished from our telescopes, leaving behind more questions than answers. Some scientists believe Oumuamua was simply a natural object, a fragment of rock or ice ejected from another star system, shaped by cosmic forces over millions of years. They argue that its odd shape and rapid spin could be explained by natural processes we don't fully understand yet, but others aren't so sure. Some researchers have proposed that Oumuamua's unusual acceleration and lack of a visible tail might hint at something artificial, perhaps even a probe sent by an advanced alien civilization. This idea is controversial, but it has sparked intense debate and inspired new searches for interstellar visitors. So, what do we actually know about Oumuamua? The truth is, its origins remain a cosmic mystery. Was it just a strange rock, or could it have been something more? As we continue to scan the skies, we may one day find the answers, or encounter another visitor from the stars. Oumuamua was discovered on October 19, 2017, by astronomers at the Pan-STARRS telescope in Hawaii. It was moving fast, too fast. In fact, it was the first object ever seen entering our solar system from interstellar space. Oumuamua was traveling at 196,000 miles per hour. That speed told scientists it wasn't from here. It came in from the direction of the constellation Lyra, passed close to the sun, and slingshotted away, never to return. But here's where things got weird. Oumuamua wasn't round like most asteroids or comets. It was cigar-shaped, long, thin, possibly metallic. Some even suggested it looked like an alien spacecraft. When astronomers first observed Oumuamua, they expected it to behave like a typical comet or asteroid passing through our solar system. But almost immediately it became clear that this object was anything but ordinary. Unlike comets, which usually display a bright, glowing tail as they approach the sun and their icy surfaces begin to vaporize, Oumuamua showed no such signs. There was no visible outgassing, no shimmering trail of dust or gas left in its wake. It simply glided through space, silent and enigmatic, defying the expectations of scientists around the world. There was no gas, no tail. In fact, even under the most powerful telescopes, Oumuamua appeared as a dark, tumbling object, with none of the classic features that would mark it as a comet. Scientists compared it to other known objects, but nothing quite matched. Then something even stranger happened. As it moved away from the sun, Oumuamua suddenly began to accelerate, speeding up in a way that couldn't be explained by gravity alone. There was no visible force, no jets of gas, nothing that could account for this mysterious boost in speed. This left astronomers scratching their heads, searching for answers. I mean, nothing in space just speeds up like that. Unless, well, something pushed it. Was it a natural phenomenon we've never seen before? Or could it be something even more extraordinary? The weird behavior of Oumuamua continues to puzzle scientists, fueling debates and wild theories about what this interstellar visitor really was. Harvard astronomer Avi Loeb proposed a pretty radical theory. Oumuamua might actually be an artificial object, maybe even a probe, sent by an alien civilization. He even published a book called Extraterrestrial, which honestly sparked a global debate. Not all scientists agree on what Oumuamua really was, and the debate has sparked a flurry of alternative theories. While some researchers are convinced by the idea of an artificial origin, many others remain skeptical, pointing to more natural explanations. The scientific community thrives on questioning, and Oumuamua has become a perfect example of how a single discovery can challenge our understanding of the universe. One prominent theory suggests that Oumuamua was simply a piece of frozen hydrogen possibly ejected from a giant molecular cloud somewhere in the galaxy. This idea gained traction because a hydrogen iceberg would be nearly invisible in space, and as it passed close to the sun, it could sublimate, turning directly from solid to gas, without leaving the kind of visible tail we usually see on comets. This could explain why telescopes didn't spot any outgassing, even as the object accelerated. Another hypothesis proposes that Oumuamua was a chunk of nitrogen ice, perhaps knocked off the surface of a Pluto-like exoplanet during a collision billions of years ago. Nitrogen ice, like hydrogen, could also sublimate in the warmth of our sun, again leaving little trace for astronomers to detect. This theory tries to account for the object's unusual brightness and reflectivity, as well as its lack of a visible tail. There's also the dramatic idea that Oumuamua might be a fragment from a planet that was destroyed in a cataclysmic event long ago. Imagine a world torn apart by gravitational forces or a massive collision, sending debris hurtling through interstellar space for millions or even billions of years before one piece finally passed through our solar system. This scenario could explain the object's odd shape and tumbling motion. Despite all these creative ideas, none of the current theories can fully explain every aspect of Oumuamua, its strange, elongated shape, its rapid and unpredictable spin, or the way it sped up as it left the solar system. The mystery remains unsolved, leaving scientists and the public alike to wonder, was Oumuamua a natural visitor or something far more extraordinary? Oumuamua was the first interstellar object we've ever seen. It really opened our eyes. It reminded us that the universe is not empty. Things are always moving between the stars. Maybe even visitors. In 2019, another interstellar object entered our system, Comet 2I Borisov. More are expected in the future. Next time we might be ready. We might actually catch it, maybe even send a probe to study it. So what was Oumuamua? A comet, a shard of ancient rock, or something much stranger? One thing's for sure, the universe still has secrets, and we're only just beginning to uncover them. If this made you think, like, share and subscribe to Randopedia for more mind-bending mysteries.